Hey guys, thanks for coming on the webinar this evening about our Leaders Circle, which I'm super excited about. So I got this idea from Elise Chedevi when I was in California a couple of weeks ago for the leadership retreat. So she got up on stage and did a big presentation about how powerful Leaders Circle has been for her and her team, and how people can often feel lost or stuck or like they don't have enough information, or there's all these different systems and different training in different teams. So Leader Circle is about bringing together all the best training from all the top leaders in doTERRA, and it's a weekly webinar every week for 21 weeks. And there's also a whole range of activities, weekly activities, because there's only a few simple key activities that we need to be doing regularly in our business to actually be successful. But for some reason, people can often get distracted and kind of not know what they are and not stay accountable to doing those specific activities over and over when they don't feel like they're getting anywhere, or they're not holding themselves accountable or being held accountable by someone else. So if we're all watching a weekly webinar on a specific topic being taught by a very powerful leader in doTERRA who's been where we are, who's done what we've done, and we're all learning together, and then we're all doing the weekly activities together and working towards a common goal of obviously not only rank advancing, but the opportunity to go on a 3-day cruise at the end of the program. I just think it's a really valuable way for us to all work together and grow and learn together. So some of the topics we'll be covering in the weekly webinars. Justin Harrison will do the first webinar, and that first webinar will be released on the 7th of March. For some reason, some of the emails I've been sending haven't been getting through to people. So if you're not yet a part of the Facebook group, Jessie Reimers Leaders Circle, please private message me so I can send you the link, or I might just post a link in the build chat as well, so you can ask to join the Leaders Circle if you want to join. So first week we hear from Justin Harrison. We start that on the 7th of March. And a weekly webinar will be released, every Monday we'll release the weekly webinar. And every Sunday night by just before midnight, you need to report through your Google form the activities that you've done for the week. And that's what will earn you the points to win the monthly prizes and mentoring and that kind of thing, but also to add up for the whole time that you're in the program to go for the 3-day cruise as well. So basically the program, Justin Harrison will start us off, and then we'll hear from James Bybee, who is Roxanne's husband. He's a presidential diamond, and he'll go through what's your story. The other topics are like vision and time freedom, success skills. These are all by different big leaders in doTERRA, so it's awesome. They're all talking about stuff that they're particularly passionate about. Promotions by Melina Harrison, placements. Again, that video will possibly teach about Power of 3, I'm not sure. So I might end up doing my own placements module that week, because the Australian market is quite different, and we teach people to build in depth and to build for rank, which has seen me rank advance much faster than a lot of people thought possible in Australia, and also earn more money. I believe, for me personally, it's a more powerful model of building in this country. Of course, you can build in whatever way you want to and take advice from whomever resonates with you, but I do teach my leaders, and my mentor has taught me to build in this way, and I found it very frustrating trying to build for Power of 3 in this country, in this environment. So we will look at that. We've got personality tools, nurturing relationships, which is really crucial, maximizing growth by working with your host, which is really crucial, so the person that's hosting the class that you're teaching, joy in the journey, how to book classes from classes, jump-starting your business, last week's success, so I assume that's talking about the last week of the month, the wonderful world of compliance, so we can all be really clear on that stuff as well, the business opportunity and how to present the business opportunity, the art of finding builders, weekly success schedule, belief, which is the fuel of your doTERRA business, and the Goddards cover that. So we'll be hearing from people like Elise Chedevi, Jessica Moultrie, Carl Kirchbaum. You may not have heard of some of these people, but they're very big leaders in doTERRA. Belief and Vision by Kirk Hamilton, Are You Powered Up by Carly Wilson, How to Work with a Host, How to Host an Online Party by Haley Hobson, Finding Your Why with Spencer Petit, I think that is, Duplication at Every Age and Every Stage by Laura Jacobs, Compensation by Melina Harrison, taking you through business builder worksheets, and branding yourself with Elise Shedevy. So I'm pretty excited by the incredible content, just where my webinar go, by the incredible content and people will be hearing from throughout the 21 weeks of the program. But also, just one second, there's people that are saying it's not working. Just give me a sec. That's weird. Okay, well, hopefully this works once it goes to YouTube. Anyway, okay, so what was I going to say? So basically, it's about rainmaking activities and staying accountable and reporting every week on doing the activities. So the activities that you have to do is listening to the weekly webinar, completing the weekly challenge, doing the business builder worksheets, hosting a class at least once a month. This is for the part-time program, teaching class every other week, contacting 2 people a week, sampling 2 people a week, personally enrolling 2 people a month, getting 1 personally enrolled person per month on 100 PBLRP, and rank advancing once. That's for the part-time program. The going for it program is listen to the weekly webinar, completing the weekly challenge, business builder worksheets again, hosting a class at least once a month, teaching class twice a week, contacting 10 people a week, sampling 10 people a week, personally enrolling at least 4 people per month, getting to personally enroll people on 100 PBLRP every month, and rank advancing twice depending on rank. And obviously there's different points allocated, which is in the email that I sent out, but not everyone seems to have received it. So I'll post that in the Facebook group as well. And like I said, just message me if you need the link for the Facebook group. So basically, the rainmaking activities and the other expectations are be fully committed and participate until the end. Watch all the weekly webinars. Report back on completed goals each week, and there'll be a Google form which I'll post in the Facebook group every week. And you do need to report before midnight on the Sunday, or your points won't be counted if you report late. So do it on time. So what I'd suggest doing right now is getting your smartphone out and literally putting in Monday the 7th of March for the first webinar, and making it a weekly event every week for 21 weeks with a reminder and alert in your phone, so that you always know you've got a webinar on Monday, you need to watch the webinar, and then put a reminder in your phone on Sunday with a deadline and an alert on your phone every week for 21 weeks to remember to report. That's the only way I can remember to do things, is to put reminders in my phone that are repeating and that have alerts and sounds that go off to remind me to do them. So the benefits, aside from the networking and training opportunities that the Leader Circle offers, you can always also look forward to, obviously I mentioned the cruise, the monthly prizes, and your own personal business growth. That's the main thing. We want to see you rank events. We want to support you to achieve things in your business. Yeah, for me, it's not about me, being on stage and being the blue diamond. For me, my biggest passion comes from seeing you guys rank up. I get so excited when I see you going silver, gold, all of those ranks. But I want platinums, I want diamonds, I want blue diamonds, I want presidential diamonds in my team, because I know their lives will be totally transformed, and they'll be transforming so many other people's lives in the process. So I want a team full of diamonds. Yeah, I want all of you guys up on stage with me. I want to see you recognized at convention. I want to celebrate your achievements with you. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But in order to achieve those things, you do need to be doing set activities every week and doing the rainmaking activities, sampling, teaching classes, hosting classes, contacting people, enrolling people all the time, and supporting other people to do that, so that you can get the momentum in your business and it hits that snowball effect. A lot of my leaders have been contacting me in February, and they're like, oh my God, I finally understand what you mean about the snowball effect, because it's really starting to happen for them. So, but they've been doing the same consistent activities week in, week out for, 12, 18, even 20 months, some of them right from the beginning, and they're starting to see massive snowball effect, and their business is like doubling in 1 month. Because they are so consistent with it, and they stuck with it even when it was hard, even when they wanted to quit, even when they hated my face, because I kept saying, just keep doing what you're doing, it's gonna happen, keep the momentum going, push yourself hard. And they're like, it's never gonna work. And I felt exactly the same way. But if you engage in this leaders circle, if you do watch the weekly webinars, if you do hold yourself accountable, and if you are in competition and having fun seeing everyone achieve and working towards coming on this amazing 3-day cruise with us, I can guarantee that you'll see massive growth. Elise had diamonds come up on the stage that had been through the leadership circle and achieved diamond while in the program, from significantly lower ranks who had been stuck for quite some time and not feeling like they were going to be able to make it in their business. So I highly recommend it to you guys. I hope this webinar has worked out okay. It looks like some of you are having problems with it, but regardless, we'll get all the information to you that you need, and I'll see you in the Facebook group for it soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.